Welcome to episode 120 of the OVW podcast, the original podcast of Ohio Valley Wrestling. My name is Jack Minogues.
Hey folks, I'm Brian Hines.
And I'm Brian Allen. Hello.
Can we get Brian Hines some more volume, please? Can we get Brian Hines a little bit more volume, please? Today we're getting into all of the action from OVW Rise. That's OVWtv 1369, emanating live from legendary Hot Point Davis Arena on November 6, 2025. But first, this used to be such a big segment. Now we're getting further into the fall and the winter.
As you can tell by our festive set.
I do want to thank you guys for putting together the set for the last couple of weeks. It's all really been you guys. Not much of a decorator, if you could imagine.
Well, I just have a ridiculous amount of stuff, and I figure there's no reason not to make things interesting if you're going to take the time to stop in and spend some time with us.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And let's be honest, we got called out. We got called out hard.
Yeah.
We got called out hard. People making fun of our studio. Rightfully so. Rightfully so. Why do I have two of myself? And also, who's calling me on the phone? One of you guys take this away, please. This is
No, I got you.
toll-free number.
Spam
That's
alert.
the spammers, man.
Yeah. Yeah. So we do, as I was saying, I guess, before we got sidetracked, used to be a lot of places you could go see OVW. There's still going to be more announced and places that you can see them into the fall and the winter and throughout into the spring.
Mm-hmm.
But for right now, the best place to see them is at Hot Point Davis Arena, 4400 Shepherdsville Road, Louisville, Kentucky, every Thursday night at 5:45 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Show up late. Show up early, stay late.
Yes.
Catch all of your favorite OVW superstars. And if you're not able to make it to the Louisville, Kentucky area, YouTube.com. OVWtv on YouTube.com.
Yeah,
Easy
it's
enough,
as simple
man.
as that.
Easy enough.
It's live. It's in person. It's as close to being in person, I guess I should say, as actually being there.
If you're playing the at-home game, Country Boy. If you're in Louisville, Wick's Pizza. If you're not in Louisville, grab your favorite pizza, and you can create the snack bar experience. You can pop some popcorn, and boom, it's like you have a combo right there.
There you go, man.
I don't know. Country Boy been making me sick.
Really?
Yeah. I'm not trying to disparage him, but there's something going on. Maybe it's a me thing. Maybe it's in my biome. I don't know, but there's
the weather
something,
change. That's all it
there's
is.
something going on.
Mm-hmm.
Could be.
Tiny Brian, everything okay back there?
Yeah.
I was concerned there for
as
a
far
little
as
bit
you know.
when I started getting ring back in my headphones.
Yeah, we are down a camera.
Okay.
There is no camera 2.
It
It's just
happens.
the eternal blackness of space, with not even stars to give you hope. We are down a USB port on master computer.
It happens.
It's been a weird afternoon and we're barely kind of here sliding in, getting this up. So
If that thing's master computer, I'd hate to see what private computer looks like.
that's very true.
It's been a rough week for technology here in general.
Yep.
This room is basically charged with energy.
Tell us about it, Stud. What happened? What happened with the technology?
Well, you know what I do.
Just like the stuff with the
Yeah.
I didn't know if there was other stuff that I had missed.
We had internet problems yesterday. I was trying to program the 2 machines that I work for. One of them just flat out decided that it was going to move to a different IP address.
Oh, man.
So I wasn't able to use that one at all.
You
And
were-
then
I know all about
the
that.
other machine was like, well, I'm just not going to do what you tell me to do, and I'm going to make them. I'm going to make my own rules.
And by machines, he means he's been using a VPN to access Netflix from other places. That's like what always happens when you access Netflix from other places. It's
Yeah.
like, I don't think you have the right IP address.
Yeah, I
It's
don't like that.
Like strikes you down immediately.
They're
Yeah.
catching on to VPNs,
Yeah,
man, these
you-
internet providers.
Maybe we have to get a VPN to make sure we're always at the right IP address for
I don't
for
know.
the stupid machines.
I don't know.
man.
That is definitely a 21st century problem, and I'm a 20th century man, so I don't understand how a lot of these things work. I usually ask for an adult.
Yeah, I don't know anything. I don't know anything about anything.
I know something.
What's that?
Every Thursday at 7 o'clock, the hottest ticket in town.
Covered it.
Well, then let's. Then my name is Tiny Brian. I'm your executive producer. You're listening to the OVW podcast, where there are unwelcome sound effects. We'll be right back.
Hey folks, Jack Minogues here, And usually I try to find something like halfway interesting throughout my week. I don't really have much. Me and Brian went out again, but that's a foregone conclusion. That's going to be old news before too long. So we can't really call that a unique Kentucky story. But if you were looking for unique and original Kentucky stories, you can find them at bluegrasshomefront.com. And by searching Bluegrass Homefront, wherever you search your podcasts. Now back to the OVW podcast already in progress. Brian Hutz. Hey, go take us away.
Well, that special announcement.
And how special it was.
Yeah. Actually, we talked about that in Fan Zone last week. We'll get to that later. But one of the big announcements was Thanksgiving Thunder. If you show up with, is it two? Two non-perishable food items.
And that means like canned food,
ramen, noodles,
noodles. Yeah, perfect.
Boxed meals, the helper of hamburger.
Okay, yeah, so that type of thing.
Yeah, that type of thing. Admission to Thanksgiving Thunder is half price.
Okay.
That's awesome.
And you get to help the greater Louisville community.
Yeah.
Louisville and southern Indiana as well.
That's a win-win.
Let's start here. Morley Sports Management yet again, right?
Yes.
Rob, this was set out very clearly in our interview with Rob. We are a part of the Louisville community now. And I mean, it's not just the Louisville community that's suffering from food insecurity.
It's everywhere.
It's everywhere, and no more so than in the past couple of weeks for a lot of people have they been suffering for food insecurity. So love to see this. Think that's great. Also, like, Katie, just like a magnet of heat. She can't even do a charity without people, like, booing her.
Yeah.
And there was like two comments that were posted like simultaneously on this YouTube page, and one of them is OVW doing a food drive, let's go, which was like, yeah, obviously. Yeah. And the other one was OVW, don't let that new girl make announcements with a microphone.
That's not very nice.
So like you have kind of it's just funny how people, like, it doesn't matter what Katie Gaeta does. Like, she's just there. She's a heat magnet. OVW.
I think she's slowly winning them over. Like, when she came out,
she will.
Absolutely.
Everybody booed her. And as I can see on my computer right here, Miranda is back there in the corner. She's holding a sign that says, "Why are you talking?"
Oh, my God.
That was largely the sentiment from the audience at Davis Arena this week. And when we went the week before.
Yes. Hell Night.
Yeah. But after she announced the charity food drive and a couple of the matches, it kind of simmered down to a dull roar. But, yeah.
Well, they got tuckered out. You got to let them run around the house a couple times after the meal, you know.
Yeah. Are you saying Davis Arena gets Zubies?
Yeah.
They can. Yeah, man. That's a good way to put it.
I definitely am. I think that's this one. For Davis Arena getting the zoomies.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we know a couple big things about Halloween Hell Night. 3 big things. We get in half price by helping our community.
Yep.
You mean Thanksgiving Thunder?
What did I say? Halloween Hell Night.
Hell Night.
Well, Thanksgiving.
Close enough.
Yeah.
In proximity.
It's like, it's close enough, but it would also, like, me getting mixed up like Matt Murdock and Peter Parker just because they have names that are alliterative, you know.
I hear that. Yeah, no, I hear you on that.
That's like, you know, it's not the same thing at all.
Yeah,
we're getting in because we're helping the community, and also we have Killikai versus OVW Women's Champ Freya the Slaya.
Yep.
Freya the Slaya is PWI's 194th best women's wrestler.
Going to ask, I was going to ask because I did not get the chance. Well, I'm back. I know last year it was tentative. After last night's game, I'm back on the UK bandwagon, baby. I'm back on it.
We lost.
But it was a game.
Effort, man,
it was a game. It was a real game.
It was a real game. It was fun.
And here's what I haven't had.
Cheers to the Louisville fans.
No, 100%. You guys deserved it. Your crowd was insane. But here's what I haven't had as a UK fan in the last 10 years: a coach that doesn't stop. A coach that keeps putting in different combinations of people until he finds the juice and runs with it and trusts his players. I'm back in, baby. I'm back in. Yeah.
Look at that.
Maybe in, baby.
Yeah.
Blue button.
So I mean to research it, but I kind of got distracted by the UK game. The PWI women's 250 is out. Who do you have more
do.
than just Freya?
We have
you?
one other.
more.
Okay.
That's it.
And no, there's only two.
That's a
Our
deduction.
women's,
That is a deduction.
I'll let PWI know.
Yeah, that is a deduction on PWI.
Freya the Slayer and your American Gladiator, J-Rod,
Oh, well,
who
yeah.
comes in, who clocks in at 179, slightly above Freya. I'm sure there won't be any drama from that.
No.
Well, and, I mean, I saw J-Rod's over in Tokyo Joshi Pro right now.
Oh, yeah.
Have we mentioned that?
I
No.
don't think we
I
have.
didn't know.
Nope.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's running it right now.
She got like a big time gaijin, which just means she, looks straight down the camera and is like really American and really mean. Like gaijin promo.
So she's good.
Yeah, so she's very,
She's good
very
at that. We
good
know.
at it. Yeah. Intense little promo from her. A lot of hype from her going over to that promotion, and I mean that in women's wrestling especially. I mean, you look at Toni Storm, Io Sky, Asuka.
Legends.
These are all people who came up. Mariah May, who's going to end up being a legend. These are all people who came up through the Joshi system. So good. I mean, J-Rod could really, really, really be a beast over there.
Yeah.
I'm sure she's very happy
Well, good
to be
for her.
there.
Yeah, that's
Congratulations.
awesome. Yeah.
We also meet the toughest fan of the night, who I was like, okay, this is an odd place for this.
Right.
Yeah.
And then I realized, like, oh, it's
It's
Back later. Yeah.
it's coming back later.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
Chekhov's
They'll come
branded
around.
segment is what it is.
Yeah. It's because it turns out to be 3 of Jay De Niro's daughters, who I assume, much like Tommy Boy De Niro, not a work here. This is all the extended De Niro family business.
One would think.
Very fun. What a great moment for Jay De Niro.
Yeah, man.
What a great moment for his kids. Like,
Yeah.
now that we're kind of into the Tommy Boy stuff, I think we can stop being kind of like rose-tinted glasses about it until the inevitable, like, I love you, man, hug in the middle of the ring after it's all said and done. But, like, going back to that well, I guess, like, what a cool thing to be on television with your sisters. What a cool thing to be on television with your son. What a cool thing to be on television with your father, or your daughters. Like, it's dope.
That's awesome.
It's
Yeah.
dope,
No,
dude.
it's dope.
Like, that's why you do anything, is to bring your people along, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I love that, incidentally, that spot where they were sitting right there on the end of B. That is my favorite spot in the whole arena to just sit and
That's
watch.
a good one. Yeah.
That's my favorite seat in the house. So I realized something. So you're gonna have to help me, and I'll take this deduction.
You didn't
Sure.
cut this Only Bros promo, did you?
Huh?
Did you
Oh,
cut
man.
this Only Bros promo?
I don't have it. No.
Oh, you should have.
I got some other things. There was a lot of weird promo stuff. What I did not put into your notes is when Tony Evans and the Evans family comes out and makes their announcement. Somehow I got past it in the notes today. So watch it on when you're rewatching, Brian, and don't let us skip over it.
Okay.
Gotcha.
And I will take that deduction.
Which Brian?
Both
The
of
one
We'll
who's
keep it
controlling the
watched.
computer.
Yeah.
About one of the evening, Tegan thought you really should take another one for the Only Bros thing was so funny, man.
Oh, that was fine.
Yeah.
I was like,
So
that used to
did-
be every week.
So raise your hand. How do you think that was done? Was that done pre-recorded, or do you think it was done live?
I think pre-recorded. If I
I
noticed
definitely
right,
got the
while
impression
looking at
that it was pre-recorded, but I could be wrong.
I thought it was live at first, but I did confirm that it was in fact pre-recorded. I love that that was such a cool thing to do.
Yeah.
To cut into that pre-recorded segment as though it were live on the set like that.
Yes.
I think that more of that, please, OVW. I thought that was great.
No, it was absolutely.
Anyway, bout one.
Tegan Thorne versus the Marionette Noel. No.
No.
Yes.
No.
No. Killa Kai versus Tegan Thorne.
And
Killer Kai
Marionette.
versus everybody.
Yeah. At this point.
I think, okay, so now that we know that we have a set date for what we've been led to believe more concrete conclusion to the Killa Kai Freya the Slayer stuff, or at least more concrete end of the match. Conclusion implies a whole different thing. Do you think that we're going to see anything clean involving Killa Kai in between now and then?
It doesn't appear so.
I don't think so.
No way. No.
It's she's basically going to be Godzilla, and she's going to be wrecking the city that is the OVW women's division between now and Thanksgiving
Yeah.
Thunder. my take on it.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, everyone's been getting their blows back, getting back in blood, right? Because first it's, Freya coming out and interrupting, or not Freya, pardon me. Because she's done that before plenty of times, but she's been more tame now. Killer Kaido, coming out, interrupting a lot of stuff.
You don't want to see this interruption?
Please, yeah.
Sure.
And you didn't get the Only Bros stuff?
Hey,
Look, it's available independently on the internet.
don't be a goon, man.
No gooning.
That one was for you.
No
That
gooning.
And here she comes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try not to talk about goons or gooning or anything on the show anymore
try
because
not
I
to.
read an incredibly depressing article over the weekend in Harper's.
About gooning?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I'll send it to you. You
please.
get two
Ooh.
free a month for anyone interested.
Yeah, please let me know that
Then
one.
we cut to here is Tegan trying to deal with her. Doing better.
Yeah, she's getting some in, man. Okay.
I did see
And she caught her.
I did see comments to the in the OVW comment section this past week to the effect of finally Tegan gets to do something.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So we're not the same. We're not the only people who kind of have this complaint.
Yeah.
Not complaint. Observation. I think it's a complaint.
Observation.
I think it's a complaint once you take it to the internet and you talk about it anonymously. But we're doing it with our faces right here. Which
This is
means
critical
it's just
analysis.
An observation. Yeah. Yeah.
This is critical analysis, sir.
That's it, yeah. Just noticing. That's it.
I'm just glad to see Noelle was out there and on the show this week because she was in that car wreck not long ago.
Actually,
glad she's okay.
She's still been working, working everywhere, and still showing up to OVW. So that's appreciated. I'm glad she's good, man.
Yeah, because that could have very, very easily been something. Any car wreck is something where we could not be talking about wrestling any longer.
Yeah.
No, they suck, man. Yeah.
So very glad that everyone's safe involved in that.
Absolutely.
So the first bout, no decision, thanks to interference from Kilikai, who attacked both Tegan Thorne and Marinette Noelle. But that's not going to be the last we see of Kilikai.
Nope.
This Thursday. This
Very
episode.
involved, man.
Yeah, usually I don't know what I'm going to name an episode before we actually do it. This week I'm pretty sure I'm going to call it Kilikai Will Not Let You Finish.
I like that.
I'm going to let
like
you
that.
finish, but...
Nope, no, Kilikai's not even going to let you finish.
That's Kilikai. Bout number 2. Go ahead, please, please.
I just was going to lead into bout number 2 by saying if you have not already picked a name for this episode, you could name it Davis versus Davis at Davis.
Yeah, it was Davis.
Because our second match is Iceman Justice Davis. Good to see him.
Yeah,
Haven't
good
seen
to
him
see him
on Rise a whole lot here lately. Against OVW champion Brandon Davis.
Rush champion.
Yeah,
I still think these two should form a tag team called No Relation.
I like that. Because they had good chemistry during that match, man. Let's book that. Let's fantasy book that, man. That was good.
I'll have to say this. I kind of made this prediction last week, maybe 2 weeks ago. I think it was on FanZone. It might not have been on the show. But all of you guys listen to all of our content, right? If you don't know, you should. Please.
Oh, yeah.
Just please.
Oh, yeah.
This is the type of match that Brandon Davis gets made the champion of the division to be. We're getting back to Rush division stuff.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
And Justice Davis brought it in a solos match. I've never seen a performance like Justice Davis like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In 2 years, he was very early on in the dark shows when we first started going. A guy that
When he was
everyone
still in the
really
academy.
liked. Yeah, he was still, perking up his arm there instead of what he does now, which is shiver to indicate that he's cold or has ice in his veins. But this was a huge spotlight for him, and again, just like another thesis for Brandon Davis and for OVW. We're bringing Rush Division action back to Ohio Valley Wrestling. This dalliance with Steven Steele has been fun, and we know we're not out of the forest on that by far.
Like a fun summer fling.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Hopefully he's done with the Rush division.
Summer
though.
loving, having a blast. It's having some flash. Have you ever seen Grease?
It's different things at different times of the song.
No, it's not.
Is it always having a blast?
No, summer loving having a blast. Summer loving happens so fast.
Yes.
Crazy girl, met a girl crazy for me. Met a boy cute as can be. Summer days drifting away. But the summer nights. Tell me more.
Okay. Yes.
When I was 2 in 1978,
Okay.
I feel like
good year.
Grease
Was
was
the word?
the Friday night movie of the week every single week, and my dad made me watch it every single time.
It was massive. It was a massive
It was.
movie.
It was, yeah.
Plus, by the way, I want to say it came out in 1980.
I don't think so.
I want to say it came out
Produce.
in 1980.
Y'all talk about a wrestling match. I'll look up the musical movie.
I kind of have nothing more to say. I'm kind of happy with my analysis.
Yeah.
You guys take it away.
This was a very fine, very traditional Rush division matchup.
It was, yeah.
And that's something that we haven't seen in a while. It wasn't befuddled by the spectacle that is Steven Steele. It wasn't flashy like a six-man scramble or a ladder match or anything like that. It was just cut and dried, back to basics, Rush division, the way it was meant to be.
The way you remember it, goddammit.
Yeah. Back in my day, the Rush division. And
Y'all want to see how it ended?
Oh, please.
No, I want to know what year Grease came out.
Oh, actually, you're both wrong.
1979.
Grease came out in 1978. So in that
So
way,
he was right.
he was right at the year.
Yeah.
But there was no way it would have been the movie the week in 1978 if it came out to theaters
so
in
it was
1978.
probably 1979 or 1980.
So it would have been a couple years later.
And before also we see the ending, Brian Allen. You were trying to get in there. What did you have to say?
Oh, well, no, thank you so much.
Yeah, we didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good. No, not at all, man. Very point, just cool point there at the end when we had Icon Lee come out and get some mic time, which is awesome. He needs that. Deserves
Oh,
that,
I have that.
You do have that.
I think.
You know what?
Yeah,
you know,
we need to
do
talk
that
about
first,
that.
and
Well,
then I want to add to that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Well, what a
I have
great
part
way
of
to
it.
introduce the clip Brian Allen.
yeah, that's it.
Well, let's start with the
Yeah.
ending and then we can move on to the after, shall
Oh,
we?
yeah, there we go. let's do it. Yeah. This is the German suplex. Yeah, this was good, man.
Look at the
Dude, Brandon Davis went straight as a board. Well, not straight as a board,
going
but
for the high spot.
what am I looking for? Stiff as a board.
Yeah,
on that
light
one.
as a feather, stiff as a board.
Yeah, stiff as a board.
Oh,
Splash, and then,
Brandon's had it scouted, and he's up. Boom.
That's nice.
That's
And
that's
that's
Jumping
it.
on. Look at the vim and the vigor with which he went for that pin.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta love it. Now can I interest you in the dulcet tones of one Icon Lee?
Oh,
Well,
please.
not really, but we're gonna have to watch it anyway.
Say,
so
we do have
I-
sort of
I
a
love Icon.
Yeah.
Let's do it. I love it.
Malachi. We're not hearing it. I've never unmuted it before.
That's a deduction.
That's probably why we can never hear him.
In your Discord.
You know what? Even if we can't, even if we can't hear him, you couldn't hear him.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, no.
Okay. With all the,
I
is
just
something
want
turned
I
down?
want to
Is
get
the computer
the
turned
I want to
down?
get the cut of the reverb of Malachi going. I want that to be my next button.
Okay, so yeah, he came out. He yelled. Sorry.
You
No,
couldn't
no,
hear him
no,
anyway.
No.
Oh,
Things
he's good.
happen,
Yeah,
guys.
you got the heat, man.
Yeah, no, things happen. Brian Allen.
Yeah.
You take us away
No, I got
on
you.
this promo, please.
Yeah, let me go ahead and do analysis here. That was really cool to me, man. Being someone who loves Icon, loves BD, man. So when Brandon Davis won that championship on Hell Night, and you saw it a little bit during this match, a lot of people weren't too happy about that. Maybe still salty about Steven losing it, because you had some, Brandon Davis sucks chants in here during this match a little bit.
Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah.
like, man, that hurts. We got to get behind him, man. I love BD, and.
That's a testament to Steven Steele.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, like,
it absolutely.
honestly, not to
that's
interrupt
it.
you, but
no, that's perfect, man. I love when you add on great ideas. I have such great ideas, man. So that was happening. BD's getting some boos even when he won, and I'm like, how do we help get this over? Like, how do we help give Brandon a little bit more love from these fans, man? bring out someone they hate more.
Yeah.
I
was
agree,
gonna
man. That's perfect. I was like, perfect. There we go. As soon as Icon came out, because he's such a good heel. He's one of the freaking best in the business. I don't care what nobody says, man.
No, that's 100% it.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm like, here we go. I was sitting there. I was like, how do we help get more support for our new Rush Division champ, man?
Yeah.
This is it.
He
right
got
there.
like Dominic Mysterio kind of.
Oh, absolutely.
He just needs to eat chicken tendies.
I
That's
really-
it. He needs the tendies, man. He
I
needs a little
could
more,
not
man.
hear anything he said, but I'm
Yeah.
sure it went something along the lines of, "I'm Icon Lee. I'm the best. You guys
Yeah.
are peasants. I want that title.
Yeah.
Boo."
That's it. Pretty much, yeah. And
Yeah.
I'm like, perfect. There we go. Simple
Yeah.
enough, right?
That's really all you need.
And he challenged for the belt on Thanksgiving Thunder, and that's gonna be fun, man. Because I
Yeah.
think we're gonna see a shift for a lot more energy, positive energy for Brandon, man. I can't wait.
If there's anybody who can give Brandon Davis the quote-unquote traditional Rush Division match, it's Icon Lee.
Icon can go, man.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, and I mean, speaking to your point, I kind of had the exact same revelation. And Icon's always shown himself to be a great first challenger.
Oh yeah.
But like I kind of had the same thing too. Is staring at this, Steven Steele's more likable than Brandon Davis to the Davis Arena crowd. Sorry,
It's hard not to like him, man.
he didn't even get the girl, so he's still kind of a loser. And Brandon,
That's fair, yeah.
And so like there's that, and then people just aren't. He's Hollywood, right? He's California. He's an influencer, right?
Yeah.
That's not what Davis
get it.
Arena gets or does, right?
No. He's
And
wearing like
I
the
get
Rush
it.
Division title to movie premieres out in
Yeah.
LA.
Right.
Yeah.
Having
Man, I
said
love
that, you know who else is like influencer? You know who
All
else
right, I
is
know
like
where you're going. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
I thought
and,
the same
and
thing.
not as good at it as Brandon Davis is? Icon Lee. So Icon Lee is actually the perfect person for this because he is the only person more hateable right now on the roster.
No, I love it.
To the common Davis Arena viewer.
Yeah. So right now the hierarchy is most hated Icon Lee,
Yes.
Absolutely.
new GM Katie Gannon,
Yes. Agreed.
Brandon Davis.
Got to see who fourth is
there
first.
Before
I can
that's as
agree
far
with
as I
you.
got.
I might
Maybe Killakai because she won't let you finish.
Tony
Killakai.
Evans in this, man.
Killakai. Hey, I don't know. I don't know if Killakai.
Okay.
Tony
so,
Evans. I don't know if he's gotten there. Because
Tom,
people
Tommy,
look-
Tommy
Tommy
De
De
Niro.
Niro. That's-
Tommy De Niro. So
Oh,
it's
okay.
Icon Lee, new GM Katie Gannon, Tommy De Niro, top 3 hated. I said what I said.
Okay. Yeah, I like that.
All right.
That's a good list,
All right.
man. Yeah.
I don't know. I think we can workshop it.
We can. That's a good one. It's a good topic. We'll do heat.
Maybe we could do that on
heat
the
power
fan
ranking.
zone.
Yeah.
No, that's actually not bad.
So Dayami Ho and Leela Hall are in our third match of the evening. No, our third
was
match
it.
of the evening.
Yeah,
Golly.
man.
Yes.
This feels like. Do I feel like it's the show is paced? Do you think this show is paced quickly, slowly, or at the same pace as last week?
I feel like this episode is paced like an episode of Benny Hill.
It was
Can you
definitely different.
elaborate?
First women's match, interrupted by Killakai.
Okay.
You've got a match in between, clean Rush Division match, promo by Icon Lee,
And the
second
Only
women's
Bros.
match. Oh, and the Only Bros, of course, because it is Brovember.
Again,
Second
really
women's match.
those guys get so close to internet culture
Oh,
stuff that is disgusting, and I know that they think it's so funny.
Oh, it's hilarious.
I know
love
that.
it.
Well, it is funny. It is funny, but Brovember.
Yeah,
I know
don't
what
even-
you're. I know what you're saying. I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. And I said I wasn't going to talk about gooning anymore, but
Easy.
I know what you're doing.
You're gonna make me put up
We
a.
can always talk about that.
No, read
I'm
that.
gonna have to explicit tag this if you keep that.
Just read that article in Harper's, man.
Just
That's-
whenever you hear him say that, just think Goonies, like
Yeah.
the movie.
Yeah, pacing was weird, man.
Don't do that.
It was definitely different from last week. That was the feeling.
Well, yeah,
Frenetic.
for sure.
It felt like a lot.
In either case, we get to see this women's match for about what? We got half of it.
Yeah, it was a few minutes, and they were sparring a bit, man.
I'll say they were trying to tell us a lot more about, I think, the two competitors. They were sparring a little bit. I think there's no point where Dayami did not look like the clear-cut winner if this had gone to a 3 count.
Absolutely.
Well, with that being said, I feel like we didn't really get a chance to see what Leela Hall could really do.
Yeah.
I think that's fair, but we've seen a ton of Dayami, and she did not disappoint in this match.
No. I would agree with that.
But that's not what's important. It's not really what matters.
No, nobody wins.
No.
You want to see how that went down?
Oh, please, yeah. I'd love to see these two go at it again and run it.
So yeah, we just kind of pick it up with her already in the ring, and this is her.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
Nope.
Oh, no.
No.
Maybe
Nope,
not
that's a
the
power
smart
bomb.
move.
That's
Yeah.
a power bomb. She ate that, man.
You know, what would they say on commentary? They'd be like, Leela Hall showing her inexperience going up on a huge opponent like Killa Kai, known for her power moves.
Yeah.
Leela Hall doesn't even weigh 110 pounds soaking wet. Gives the opportunity for Dayami to take a little bit of advantage on Killa Kai. Will it be enough? Dayami.
No.
Love that double drop kick.
She was getting some in here. It's like that's the most retaliation we've kind of seen
From
against
Kai.
Kai during an interruption.
Look at the size difference.
Yeah. Oh man. But
Love this.
Yeah.
Boom.
Well, that's such an easy thing to book too. Big versus,
Yeah.
What's the Bible story? I forget.
David
I
and
forget
Goliath.
about the Bible sometimes. David versus Goliath.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. David versus Goliath stories are some of the easiest to book in wrestling history, and the most satisfying. I mean, come on. It's cool. It's cool when the little guy wins.
It is.
Yeah.
Man. Underdog stories, man.
I've always loved Dayami for what it's worth. I've always thought Dayami was a very, very talented, professional and charismatic professional wrestler.
It's my first time seeing her in action, so this was awesome. And Leela, hope she's around some more too.
Yeah, I think that was her Rise debut.
Yeah.
So hopefully she gets to actually hear the bell ring twice.
The women's undercard is in need of people like Leela Hall.
Yes, that's exactly the thing.
And for what it's worth, it's in need of people like Dayami who are believable while getting beat.
Yeah.
Our one main event, Dustin Jackson versus Hoda Peso. This is still kind of all fallout from the recent tag team division shenanigans, right? Dustin Jackson and Anthony Toatelli were holders of the tag team titles recently. Los Desafios, which is Hoda Peso, along with his tag team partner Maximo Suave, were holders of the tag team titles recently. This is all an extension of that. Do we get to the elephant in the room quickly or slowly, guys? You tell me. What did you think of this match?
I'll tell you what. This was my match of the night.
Okay.
It had a lot of implications for what was to come, but they didn't rush a single thing. This was drawn out. Like this was the hour one main event. And it felt like that.
Yeah,
this could have been the main event of just to end the show.
This match
too.
was like 18 minutes long.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it was worth it. To get to see Peso, get a singles action match that long too, especially he hasn't gotten a lot of those lately.
That's true.
So that was awesome to see. He busted up the shoulder, had an injury there during the match, and they played into that a lot, man. That angle there, and it was cool to see. This one, we can dissect this one the rest of the show, man, and what implications it had later.
I will agree with you. Match of the night.
Yeah, they killed it, man.
This is such a big main event here.
In terms of storytelling, I would probably have to agree. In terms of, excuse me.
No, you're good.
Need some water or anything?
Actually, yeah, that would be
Yeah,
fine.
yeah, water's great.
You left off on in terms of storytelling.
In terms of storytelling, yes, but in terms of
In-ring.
action-packed,
Yeah.
in-ring action, for me, it was the six-man tag.
Yeah, no, that's
I
fair.
really enjoyed that.
That's fair. That was banging.
I have some things to say about all of this, and they're all kind of similar.
Okay.
But they'll be better touched upon after we kind of talk about the conclusion of this match.
Sure.
You want to see it before you talk about it?
Yeah, let's just let the people who haven't seen it maybe watch it first. And so
Or relive it.
this
Here we
was
go.
they got about 18 minutes of screen time. These two guys are workhorses, two of the only guys who could go that long.
Mm-hmm.
Two of the only guys who could keep a crowd that engaged the way that this angle needed a crowd to be engaged for.
Mm-hmm.
Dustin Jackson starts having to dig deep, but not in the way that Dustin Jackson has always dug deep before.
Yeah.
Not out of heart, not out of grit, not out of stamina. Dustin Jackson is digging deep in the opposite direction.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Shortcuts.
It became pretty clear that somebody peed in his Cheerios on his way to Davis Arena.
Yeah. Commentary
He was
on
not in
it.
a good mood.
Dustin
Commentary was
Jackson
on it,
has
yeah.
always been a passionate wrestler. He has very rarely been an angry one.
True.
Is he not angry now?
Yeah, he is.
Oh, he's plenty angry.
Yeah.
Devastating Maximo. I'm sorry, Hoda. Devastating Hoda.
Yeah.
Maximo, strangely, not present.
Yeah.
Which is interesting now that you bring that up.
Probably had to work that night.
Yeah.
Probably had to work that
No, that's
night.
fair.
Yeah,
That's fair.
yeah.
Yeah.
It happens.
Kayfabe reasons. We need to find.
Or he was knee deep in a tall glass of milk. But the Hoda Dustin stuff. Hoda, we know, is one of the most easy to root for baby faces, right?
Oh yeah.
Sure.
So a Dustin Jackson heel turn, it's easy for a guy like Hoda.
Mm-hmm.
Beating him up, devastating him on the sidelines, in and around the ring, tapping him out, and then going back in for the submission after the bell.
Couple times.
Yeah.
Couple times.
Kept going, man.
There was almost like an element of like, oh, you got like a minute more, get back in there.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
like, but I think I kind of will stand with what I said earlier, is that this is the first time that we've seen Dustin Jackson solely angry as opposed to passionate.
Yeah.
And far be it for me to try to decide how a young man feels, but this feels like a heel turn.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and also it feels like a heel turn at this point in the show.
Yeah.
Like, we have other stuff to talk
Yeah,
about.
of course, yeah.
Yeah.
But this feels, at
Yeah.
this point in the show,
Yeah.
feels like a heel turn. We'll
Yeah.
hear from Dustin Jackson, though, a little bit more later.
Yeah, the line was straddling here. And then when he started coming back after the bell rung to do his thing, now you're like, okay, this went from, is it still a passion thing, to is it
He's like
anger?
a mean dog. He's like an angry dog.
Yeah.
About 5 of the evening, the trifecta versus the Z-Force trifecta, of course, Ashton Adonis, Jake Lawless, and Brandon Beretta versus Kid Colossus, Percival Gooding, the 13th, and Super Z, that's the Z-Force. Something that we've talked about very recently was, like, I want to see more from PG-13 and Kid Colossus.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, was this not the PG-13 and Kid Colossus match?
It very much was.
Like, to the point that Super Z is out of it for a lot of the time, and it's not until he comes back in that, like, bad stuff starts happening to Kid Colossus and PG-13.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, I think that we kind of just sniffed that one out. I think we kind of just sussed that one out. We've been watching OVW for long enough to kind of pick up on certain things. It was time to let them. We've got to stop with that. That's really.
I'll stop that.
Thank
Sorry.
you. That's gonna
That
drive
is the
me
biggest
absolutely
deduction.
insane. This definitely gave them the platform to start building a platform.
Yeah, no, it did.
Yeah.
It did, man.
Like,
yeah.
up until now, they've just been sidekicks.
Yeah.
Big one, small one.
Lurking about, saving people.
Yeah.
What a move.
Super Z was always the leader. This suggests, like, maybe we're more of a fully formed team. Maybe Super Z's on his way out. Like, maybe these guys can handle it by himself.
Yeah.
It
This
looks
suggests
as
a
though
lot
they
of different things, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
How did you guys feel about this match?
I thought it was a lot of fun.
It was fun.
I was glad
Yeah.
to finally get a chance to see PG-13 in the ring. Very much reminded me of Austin Powers in some respects with the judo chops and
Yeah,
whatnot. The Mary Choppins was wonderful. I
Yeah.
absolutely loved that.
Yeah,
I
I
thought
love
that was
that.
hilarious.
I like seeing Kid Colossus and PG-13 get more, and I knew it was always going to be silly. But now that I've got a button that makes an X noise, anytime silly wrestling comes up, that's going to be a thing that gets X'd. I'm sorry.
Oh, man.
Sorry.
It was with the silliness. I guess that's kind of my bit here. Why I love watching Z-Force so much, and it's cool watching them against a team that's just very kind of no business or all business.
Yep.
Even if
Strictly
it's done,
business.
strictly business. Even if it's not done in the ethical ways. Z-Force is so creative with their stuff, and they're a joy to watch, man. This one even ended more interesting than I think. It was not a traditional finish, man.
You want to see that?
Yeah.
I agree.
Please.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think especially giving it to the we can hit the clip.
Mm-hmm.
Giving it to the trifecta. I think it was the right thing to do after PG-13 and Kid Colossus having such a big match here.
Mm-hmm.
Is the trifecta can ostensibly lose an entire match for an entire time, but they still know where to win and how to win when it counts.
Absolutely.
They know it takes 3 seconds to win. It doesn't take 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And big handful of tights.
Yeah,
Looks like PG-13 also lost his mask.
Yeah, we
in
got
the
it
middle of
unmasked.
that.
Yeah,
man.
Lawless ripped it off.
Yeah.
there's
That's the only
ethics.
reason he got pinned is
The
because
big
he was
eye
trying to
rake.
hide his identity.
Yeah,
The
the
lack
big
of
eye
ethics.
rake.
Yep.
Lack of ethics.
Yeah.
Don't demask them.
You're silly for that.
Yeah.
We also see before our next match, we see Steven Steele, and she's Katie Gannon's being nice to him, and
Oh, Steven. Man.
Let me see if I can. I've got this. Let me see. I've got the whole thing. Let me see if I can make the audio work. There it is.
I lost a baby doll. I don't.
Hey, you, Steven. What's wrong, huh? Doing 169. Come on.
I'm doing a lot better now.
Okay.
The baby doll, those are pretty nice. Baby doll, if you show me yours, I'll show you mine.
Oh no.
Look at that smile.
We could talk about this segment the rest of the show.
Hang
man.
on, we're gonna-
There's a lot to talk about here.
can we make that the for the audio the cover?
I lost.
I think we might.
We might have
Just
to.
that
Yeah.
that right there.
We need the only bros on this one, man. This is the no. I'm not.
That is the most delighted smile I've ever seen from that young man, and it makes me really uncomfortable.
He's
Yeah.
cheesing.
What a wonderful way to spin Katie Gannon away from the Katie Gannon of the Revolution. The Iron Shriek, I think, is one of your top ones of all time, and so appropriate. This is a gentler, timider, softer Katie Gannon
Who takes no crap.
and she's not getting
Deduction,
oogled.
more timid, not timider.
Wow. Holy pedantic Batman.
Somebody else talk. I ain't talking no more. Malachi, come on back here and host his own damn show.
Yeah, like we said,
More
we can talk
timid,
about
not
that.
timider.
We can go with that one all night. Steven, man, we gotta. When it comes to the ladies, he never fails to put on a show, man.
He never
really
fails
doesn't.
to try to put it out there.
Yeah, he doesn't.
really get him very far, but
No, he's about what he wants, man.
Yeah.
That's for sure. About 6 though. We got a T-Dub who's been hanging around more.
Yeah.
OVW, that's
Looking
awesome.
great.
Yeah, man.
amazing.
Yeah.
Golly.
Yeah. The pink's awesome, man.
Yeah, the pink is
love
is
that,
sick,
man.
dude. The pink is sick.
Yeah, versus Cal Hero for a non-title match, and this one, the implications we talked about earlier from one of the other matches with Dustin Jackson kind of took over here. They didn't get too long to cook, Cal and T-Dub, but they were going at it.
Yeah.
It was fun to watch, man.
They didn't have to have too long to cook.
Yeah.
They knew that they could cook, go at it. They know each other very well. They're both very accomplished.
Both Wisconsin boys.
Both Wisconsin boys. Everyone's going to be happy to see T-Dub no matter what or for
Yeah.
how long. But all we're trying to get to here is what Brian Hines, what happens after the match?
Dustin Jackson comes out and challenges Cal Hero.
Mm-hmm.
Before he even gets an answer,
Let's look at the ending.
let's look at the ending.
Before we get beyond the match, let's look at the end of the match.
Yeah, let's take it in.
There's
Yeah, I love that hair, man.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And it is hard to be in a bad mood when you've got a guy like TW3 on the card in the ring. He's so talented.
He is, man.
New gear looks great.
It's good, man. Oh, yeah. That was nice.
I've got a pair of socks
Chest.
those colors.
That's a good color
Snappy.
scheme.
Well,
man.
in this, I mean, TW3 and Cal Hero, like, at the risk of getting sentimental, if this isn't like early days of the OVW podcast stuff,
This
you
is
know,
very
like
much.
if this isn't, if watching that sequence isn't just like the early days of this, where none of us, or like I'm like way too fucking drunk at 4 p.m. on a Sunday afternoon, and we don't know what we're talking about, and like we're both trying to make like the opposite style of jokes, and like, you know,
Wow,
like,
yeah.
if that's not a flashback, man, I don't know what is.
Yeah, that's very 2003.
Yeah, well,
Well, 2023.
2023, yeah.
What'd I say?
2003.
Did I?
Yeah.
That's close.
Oh, whoops. As far as you know, I didn't.
Yeah.
That's
We didn't hear nothing.
You know, TW3, I don't know who he was wrestling, but TW3 is the first match that I remember sitting in Davis Arena and watching was T-Dub in a match.
Dang, that's awesome.
So,
could have been anybody. I mean, T-Dub's obviously built to make the impression, especially at that time.
that was that first one that the three of us went to when we didn't really even do a thing about it. We just sort of went and talked. That was when I tried to record in the car and it came out all messed up.
It came out like this.
Yes.
Actually, it came out like this.
Yeah.
Anyway, now you want to see what happened after.
Please,
Sure.
please.
Sure.
No, I'm not gonna calm down because you've taken everything away from me. And you know what? People, they can use those excuses. They can use the excuse that your dad's best friends with the owner. You know what? I'm not gonna use those excuses because I'm better than you. And I've always been better than you since day one for the last 10 years. So you know what? You know what? If you got some balls, you'll wrestle me for that OVW Heavyweight Championship at Thanksgiving Thunder. Oh yeah, Dustin? You want a shot at this? Oh my God!
Nobody gets to finish tonight.
Lord. Man.
Love it.
Yeah, that's the
Love
right
it.
sound for that, man. We do, man. The crowd was loving it too.
They
man.
were.
They said thank you, Dustin, after the
They
match.
did. That was
yeah.
Very.
Man.
It was like they imported the crowd from Canada
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was strange.
Nah, listen. We got asked about this last week on the Fan Zone. It had been percolating on this show for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
What's the next Cal thing? Where do you go from Cal? Where do you go from Jamin? Where do you go from where Cal is right now?
Now we know.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving Thunder, former best friend, former tag team champions. Guys have had wars against each other. Guys have had wars in the same side of the ring with each other. Dustin Jackson is he's really a man without country right now.
yeah, they should really build this as the fanny pack party is over. Because they used
Yeah, I was thinking.
Actually, that wasn't as bad as I. That was more like this.
Yeah,
that was more like
blue
this.
guy. Yeah, yeah.
Actually, it was more like this.
oh wow,
Yeah, like
okay.
neutral.
Oh no, yeah. No, neutral would be like this.
It cancels itself out.
Oh, man.
Guys, it cost us $50 to add those sounds in on post. Can you please stop pressing that button?
50 pull break. Oh, man.
Now you're gonna make it.
I
just
second
make it
that.
feel
Running the
good.
bills up.
No, I think that this episode gave us two things. Because listen, if us three morons are talking about it, that means every other. I'll speak for myself, Brian Hines. I'll and Brian Allen. If us three are coming up with these questions and us three are having these conversations, then 98% of the listeners of this show and the watchers of OVW are having these same questions. I think that we got as a podcast and we got as enjoyers of OVW 2 big questions answered this week. what is the next thing that is coming for PG-13 and Kid Colossus, and thus the Z-Force? Is this always going to just be this silly little thing? I don't think it's going to be.
No.
And what's next for Cal? Like, level 3 is great. They're great. They've had some great matches. Yeah, they've had some great matches. What's next for Cal by himself? What's next for the OVW Heavyweight Championship? We got the answer to that.
Yes, we do.
We sure do.
It's gonna be fun.
Anybody else? Anybody want to? Anything else before we move on to the final match of the evening here?
I think that about sums it up.
Yeah, no, it's perfect, man.
We're a little ahead of time, even.
Nice.
Main event. Rise main event. Sin City Outlaws. Luke Hartman, Mad Dog Martin with Janie Hartman. Versus the new Tussin Chains. What are they called?
They don't really have a name yet.
No.
Donovan
Veteran
Cecil and
Jack
Jack Vaughn with therapist Larkin.
The extinct veterans.
I don't know if they need a name.
Donovan.
Donna Vaughn. Yeah.
Donna Vaughn.
Yeah.
That's actually no.
I'm
I'm going.
I'm figuring that out.
You're
You
so
got a
you're
rebuttal?
going. You're going. You're going this.
I'm going.
Okay.
I'm going this.
All right.
I'm-
You're the final vote.
Yeah.
I like it. Do you have a rebuttal on that one?
Yeah. If
I
you
like
can come up
that,
with
man.
something, if you can come up with something better, I'm willing to Donovan.
I like that. we can spitball.
I'll
we
think
can
about it.
whiteboard
I'll think about it. I don't have anything right off the
All
top
right,
of
you
my
better
head.
move quick.
All right, I'm
quick,
moving.
because Donovan's coming around the stretch right now, and this ain't a very fast race, and we're on turf, baby. So let's go.
Yeah.
Couples therapy.
Not as many as you think.
Couples therapy. Okay.
Couples therapy's good. Couple
a good one.
couple Donovan.
Oh, it's already
Sorry.
been dethroned.
Yeah,
Couples therapy's very
Yeah.
good.
There we go.
Yep. That's you. That's for you. One of you guys take it away. I've talked this entire Athens episode.
What is that?
Really?
Alan,
Who throws a coaster? Honestly.
really?
Percival Gooding the 13th.
That is a deduction.
Oh man. So.
I'll show you. I'll put that coaster to use.
Hey, there you go. There you go. Make the best of it, man. This one, predicting it on the fan zone. I'm trying to think what some of the predictions were. I
Don't
think
jump the gun. That's
it was,
next.
Yeah, no, it is. Yes, coming up. Check out that
Now
fan
it's
zone,
next, but when they listen, it'll be before.
Yes.
So
Oh, that's fair.
So, anyone, what did somebody think of this match?
I thought the Sin City Outlaws looked great. I thought this was their best match yet. They look like seasoned, dirty dogs.
Yes, absolutely.
That are willing to go to any length, cut any corner to come out on top against a team like
We're going.
a couples therapy. Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Oh, before this was the
Yes, that's
Niro
the
segment.
reminder.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
the-
De Niro thing.
Yeah, with the daughters and
Yeah.
Tommy
Swing
Boy.
back.
that was
and-
great.
Yeah, we can swing back if we want to do the.
Yeah,
I
I wish
just-
I had
real
gotten
quick.
this on video. I meant to. I don't know how I got over it, but yeah,
Fail.
no, I'll own that.
I will say that, like, yes, probably the best Sin City Outlaws match. Like, what week isn't? Here's what I want from Sin City Outlaws right now. Come back after like January.
Okay.
Take some time off. Get like real good at this. Make me miss you a little bit,
Okay.
and I'm gonna have a whole different perception of you in like 8 weeks. After I don't see you and you're much, like, you're not incrementally week to week better. You're just blow the doors open better.
Yeah.
I've never seen the guys
understand.
look like this before. I've never seen Jane. Jane, she wasn't doing stuff like this before. All that stuff.
Can you believe she hit him with a branding
Yeah,
iron?
all the stuff. But like right now, I don't think people understand how much better they're getting because they're only seeing it like week in and week out.
And
I
it's losses
I
following
would
up.
love to them to be be away long enough for me to miss them.
No, that's really
Sure.
valid. Yeah. No, well, especially when they're on. It's been hard to find wins for them.
Especially when they're getting beat every
yeah.
week.
Yeah. Even it's hard. A lot of people, unless you got that.
I didn't want to put
real-
it that way, but
No,
since,
I get it.
since
Yeah.
Brian Allen put it that way, I'll
That's
put it that way.
No, well, that's the reality, right? Because for a lot of people that so they'll look past, they won't see the improvements and stuff. They'll see the result, and they won't give a lot of credit for someone who's
That's
on the losing
fair.
streak.
And any time on TV is good time.
Mm-hmm. Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Et cetera, et cetera.
Mm-hmm.
But like these guys are.
Yeah. That's why I think what you said, have them come back and then have it be a win, especially when they come back. They're gonna see. Oh wait, we got to hold on here. These guys.
It means you have like 9 weeks, basically to find a new tag team.
Yeah.
to just beat the dog shit out of.
No, I hear you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's
you can do that.
Like, it would be great to see them just come in at the Nightmare Rumble after being absent for a while and then just completely destroy everybody else.
Like their spot, when they had the Battle Royal to get the tag title.
What if one of
attention.
them, like it's the Nightmare Rumble, one of them comes out like 22 or something. No, let's call it like 14.
Mm-hmm.
He comes out, he's just like getting like dog whopped like here. It's like everybody's just like beating the tar out of him, and commentary is like putting over like AJ McKay's like we haven't seen him since the middle of November, but he's taken the last 6 weeks to really put in a lot of work in the gym with his tag team partner. And then the tag team partner comes out, and then they do tag team partner stuff the entire time.
Yeah, kill the
and then you just like right there, everybody knows, and they eliminate like a handful of people,
like a third.
That's
and
it.
then you send out like. I don't know, a returning guy. Maybe you send out cash flow. I don't know. You send out like a returning guy. You send out like just a big guy. You send out Eric Surge.
Yeah.
And he eliminates both of them. Like not to say like solos titles are more important than singles titles, whatever. But that's the type of thing I see happening. But like, how cool would that be? Is like that's your introduction on the year to the new and improved Sin City Outlaws. Is like these guys are so good at being a tag team. They don't even they can't wrestle without the other guy in the ring.
Hey, no, that's fair perspective.
like they can't. Without the other guy, they're nothing.
No, the angle. I see the perspective.
They wouldn't do it like that. They're nothing. But
no. It's just building them up. That's building up the team, man.
Be fun to me.
I understand. Yeah. No, absolutely.
Anyway,
you want to see this wild ending?
Yeah. Some cowbell action. Right? Gotta have that cowbell.
I'm not going to do a Christopher Walken
I do
impression.
think that because of the ending of this match, where we will not, however, be seeing the Sin City Outlaws taking a break from television.
No.
Seems like we're getting a stipulation probably involving that cowbell.
I would
These
imagine.
ladies.
And maybe those women.
And probably, and it might even be between the ladies.
They really do kind of have a mirror image thing going on between them.
It's a little bizarro.
Looks, yeah. And you gotta love that Donovan and Vaughn were not having it as soon as they laid hands on her.
Yeah. Couples therapy to the rescue.
Yeah. We love that.
Yeah, I think couples therapy is the good name. I think that's very good. That's one of your better.
This is becoming my favorite signature move of the year.
Oh
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
Boom.
It's like suplex lariat.
Yeah.
Another no finish because of that
did the
cowbell.
DQ, yep.
Yeah.
No, they won. By DQ.
They won
by
right there.
DQ.
They won.
There wasn't
fair.
a pin.
Yeah,
Yes.
no, that's fair.
All right, guys. So I know that we've been a little disjointed. We have some weird energy in here today. These buttons might not be the best idea.
You want to swing back to the De Niro family stuff or Tommy Boy
Yeah,
stuff?
let's
Talk
talk
about
about
that a little bit?
yes.
please.
Let's end with that.
Because it was big. You could end off that. That's how cool that segment was, man.
Surprised they didn't.
So what exactly did they announce? I've forgotten since, because like I say, it got past me when I was going through collecting clips. I know they made an announcement of
It was like this. He was like, "You can start."
I just remember Tony trying to give it to the family, man. I'm trying to remember what else they announced.
Somebody tell that greedy pepperoni roll to get to the back. That's not.
That's got to be AJ McKay.
Yeah, I don't want to disparage Italian Americans like that.
That's a
not,
deduction.
Yeah, we can't be doing that.
I just love family shouting
Basically,
matches.
yeah.
They need Therapist Larkin's help just as much as anybody
He
else.
told
They
him to
do.
get. He's like, get out. He's like, get out of the effing building.
Yeah.
I don't want to see your.
They're telling him to go home.
Get.
Go on get. That's it.
Yeah, it's not.
And take that hat with you.
Yeah. Tony's he'll give it to whoever, man.
and they were giving it back pretty hardcore.
They were, man.
Well,
yeah, obviously the announcement was basically just an excuse to get a Jerry Springer-ness going on.
Jerry Springer. Yeah. That's it. Bring that energy.
If anything about the size of the De Niro family is to be believed, I think they're probably all got a little bit of Yeller in them. just to get over the other one.
Yeah.
You know, like it's hard to be in a big family. I don't come from one, but I saw it, and it messes those people up.
Yeah. It can, man. Absolutely.
All right, guys. From all of us here at the OVW podcast, we want to thank Ohio Valley Wrestling and Morley Sports Management for giving us the clips.
Oh, yeah.
For Malachi Woodard, for Tiny Brian K. Woodard, for Victor Anderson, my name is Jack Minogues.
I'm Brian Hines.
I'm Brian Allen.
And we will see you guys next week at the OVW podcast.